Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys my thoughts on the new ABH Norvina collection volume 1 eyeshadow palette. So this was a palette that like launched out of nowhere, and I was super excited about this, mostly because me and Norvina know that our soul color is purple, and purple is the best color on earth. So I was super excited, and because this is a 25 shade eyeshadow palette, which is the first big palette that Anastasia does. And I feel like it's a trend now where all these brands are doing like really big palettes, and I'm here for it, just saying. So I thought it would be fun to not only share with you guys my thoughts on this palette, but do a little challenge too while I'm at it. Originally, I was gonna do like, 3 looks using one palette, or just like a look using the palette and doing like a review and all that stuff. But then I thought it would be fun if I did this thing that I've been seeing around for a while and have been wanting to do, and it's called palette bingo. So basically let me show you guys the eyeshadows and show you guys why I got inspired. And I have seen other people do this too, because I always like, YouTube search my ideas to see if other people have done it, and I've seen about like 5 or 6 people do this. Probably more people have done it too, I just didn't see it pop up. But anyways, this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. So it has a ginormous mirror here, and these are the shades. And if you guys can see very closely, the way that these are labeled is literally like bingo, like A1, A2, A3 up to A5, B1 through B5, C1 through C5, D1 through D5, and E1 through E5. And the reason why this palette is labeled that way is because Norvina straight up said that she was not going to name 25 eyeshadows. And I get it, it's a lot. I don't know how all these other brands do it, but they do. But she just didn't feel like naming 25 eyeshadows. And I feel like this is a lot easier to follow anyway, because sometimes, like, I don't know, I feel like it's more like organized instead of me being like, I'm gonna grab the shade Daffodil and put it on my lid with a little bit of dandelion. I don't know, I'm thinking of flowers right now. But anyway, it's a lot easier to like know more or less where the eyeshadows are, and I just think it's a cool concept. And it inspired me to want to do palette bingo. All these need to be was BINGO, but they weren't, but it's all good. So anyways, what I did was I took all the names of the eyeshadows and put them in little squares like this. This one is one that I did twice by mistake. So just to show you guys that this isn't one of the ones from the little bag. This is just an extra one that I accidentally made. So anyways, I took little squares like this, folded them up, put all 25 shades in this baggie here. I shook the crap out of this, and just to prove that they are random, I did select, I played around with it yesterday, and I did select some of the shades out of the bag to make sure that it was random and not like all the same row basically. So what I decided to do for this challenge is I'm going to pick 5 different shades, and from those 5 different shades, I'm going to make an eyeshadow look happen. And as you guys can see, this palette not only has your purples down here, which are gorgeous, but then it also has some fun pops of colors and some neutrals in there too. So I really don't know what kind of look we're gonna come up with, but what I'm thinking of doing is basically, and like I said, I did try around this twice, so I'm gonna write down the names of the colors, and these are sample ones. These aren't the colors that I'm using, but just to show you guys the concept. So basically I'm gonna write down the names of the colors and then swatch them right next to it. That way my mind visually knows what the colors look like all together, and I can kind of come up with a look. It just kind of helps me. I'm a visual learner, and this is something that I need to do in order to come up with a look. So yeah, anyways, enough of me rambling on, and after I do that, then I am going to share with you guys my thoughts on the eyeshadow palette. So let's go ahead and pick the colors. So I'm gonna just give this a quick little shake in one more time. And to keep it fair, I'm not just gonna pick the top number, I'm gonna also dig in the bag too. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let me just get my pen and paper ready so that way I can get my thoughts together. So hopefully I can stay in the center of the frame so that way things don't go wrong. So anyways, all right, here's my baggie. Oh, I'm so nervous because this is it. These are the 5 colors that we're gonna go with. So the first number, the first color is D2. And D2 is this gorgeous purpley shade right here. Ah, that hurt. So I'm gonna go ahead, write down the color, swatch it on my little paper here. So it's like this blue eyeshadow with like purple glitter in it. Shaking it up real good here. Oh wait, guys, the first color is D5. I don't know why I said D2. So that is this black color right here. Okay. The next color is C5, which is this pretty like brownish red color here. Oh my god, it's so soft. So far, this is what we got. It's my nervous laugh, guys. All right, next color in the bag that we are picking. Right here, this one. B2. Okay. B2 is this gorgeous, like brownie shimmer. It's like a bronze. This could go really well if I pick 2 more neutrals, but I have a feeling that I will not. So one of the colors just tried flying out. The next color. Here we go. Here's our first color, A2. Make sure that does say A2. A2 is this purple right here. Don't mind my mess in the mirror, guys. All right. Things just took an interesting turn. I'll show you guys what the colors look like together once I finish. Last color here, guys. Oh, I'm so nervous. Last color. Of course. Wow. E4, guys. You guys want to see what E4 looks like? That orange right there. It's like a red orangey coral vibrant neon. This was going to be such a beautiful look. Wow, these colors are all over the place. This does not look like something I would put together. But of course, when I'm actually doing the challenge, it would be a bunch of random colors. So this is our color family right here. So we have D5, C5, B2. This is going great. Then we had A2, and I was like, oh, okay, a little pop of color. But then E4 decided to pop up. And guess what, guys? That's it. Those are all the colors that I'm going to use from the Norvina palette for this challenge. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is prime my eyes really quick. I'm going to brainstorm an idea of what I want to do, and then I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we'll go ahead and jump right into the video. So my eyes are already prepped, and I used the Anastasia eyeshadow base, and I'm going to start off with the JH30 brush from Jaclyn Hill x Morphe, and I'm going to take the color called E4, and I'm going to apply that into the crease. And this is a really, really bright color, so I just went ahead and started off by taking one dab at a time into the color, and then wiping it off, dusting it off, I mean. And then I'm taking this other brush here, also from the Jaclyn Hill collection. I forget what number this one is, but it's a small little crease brush. And I'm taking that A2 shade and applying it a little bit lower into the crease as well as in the outer V area. And then going back in with the fluffy brush and just blending those 2 colors together. And then I'm taking an even smaller brush that looks just like the brush we just used, but it's just a little bit smaller, a little denser, so with the A2 shade. And this is going to intensify the color a little bit more and give it more dimension. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease cream or whatever you want to call it. And I used the little applicator that it came with, but I found to have a really hard time. I don't know if it's just because I had way too much product on the applicator or if it was just the applicator itself. But then I ended up switching to my Luxie little flat
definer brush, I think is what it's called. And I just went ahead and took the product that I already had on my eyes and just went ahead and cleaned up that crease. As you guys can see, this was taking me forever. But anyways, we went ahead and went into the color called B2 with the JH41 brush, which is one of my favorite flat shader brushes. And then I went back in with the shade C5, and I went ahead and applied that onto my outer V with this Morphe brush. I got this from the Copper Dream set, so it doesn't have a number on it, but it's kind of like a flat brush. And then I went ahead and took the shade called D5, and I took that on this Bogeshi eye defining brush, and I went ahead and kind of created like a wing like shape. I've been really in love with doing this kind of technique where I kind of do like a little wing and then blend it in towards the eye. I feel like it just adds more dimension to the eye look. But when I did this way, it took a little bit more time to blend everything out. As you guys can see, I'm taking my M507 from Morphe and trying to blend that out, and it literally took me forever to try to blend that out. So then I went ahead and just lined the rest of my eye because I felt like it needed it.
Alrighty guys, so my makeup is done, and also just to address the little elephant in the room, yes, I did cut my hair. I don't even know how much I cut. So this is if I stretch it out, this is where it is. And it was like probably down here. So it probably took off like almost 2 inches or so off of it. I just had like this tail in the back, and I hated how like empty it was looking in this area. Like it looked like I had a huge hole in there. So I just told my girl like, hey, just chop it, do whatever you think you need to do to make it look full. So there's that. So anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys. This is like day 3 here, and it looks like a hot mess, but I don't care. So anyways, this is the finished look, and I'm actually really impressed with it. This like dewiness to my skin right now is thanks to this Kopari coconut rose toner. I used it as a setting spray because I just thought it would be fun, and I love how this stuff smells. It smells so good. It doesn't smell like coconut. It smells like I don't know, like this vanilla powdery like goodness. I don't know. Just it smells really good. It's not overbearing at all. So anyways, I sprayed that on my skin, and it gave me this really dewy effect. But just to share with you guys really quick, because I did this off camera, I took these 2 shades here. So this is D5 and C5. I took both of those, more of the C5 than the D5, and put it on my lower lash line, and then I blended it out with a little bit of E4, which I'm actually not too mad at. And this is the look that I came up with. And I did cheat a little tiny bit. If you guys notice a little something in my inner corner, it is the Amrezy highlighter, which looks like this. I'm sure you guys have seen this a million times, and this is also what I have on my cheeks right here that is making me look poppin'. And then for my lips, I went ahead and took Morphe Sugar Pie, which I've been obsessed with this. This is like a rosy nude brown, and took a little bit of Milani bold matte lipstick in the shade I Am Pretty, and put that on, and I left it like that. I was gonna do a glossy lip, but I wanted to keep it matte because I feel like this is like a good fall makeup look, which it's so funny because I was actually going to film a fall makeup look after this look, and we ended up coming up with this anyway. So I really like it. Obviously, I feel like lashes would make a big difference. I think I'm actually gonna put on lashes because I want to. But I'm gonna take the Lily lashes in the style Gaia. I did get these in one of my boxycharms, and I love the crap out of them so much that I bought like 5 extras. And I really love these lashes so much. I think they're so gorgeous. This is like my type of lash. Like I really like the like tapered lash where it's short into long. It makes the eyes look more elongated. So we're just gonna go ahead and pop these on real quick. I wasn't going to do this because, again, like I said, I am going to be filming another video right after this. It is going to be a fall vampy look, which will be a lot of fun and might actually end up looking just like this. But this was a video, or this was a look that I wasn't even expecting to do. So how was I supposed to know? So let me put these on real quick. I get a lot of people who just ask me how I just plop on my eyelashes without like tweezers or anything like that. And it's because I have really short nails. I don't have long nails at all. And I also always put on mascara first because it kind of serves as a shelf for your lashes, so that way it's a little easier. And I always wait 30 seconds to apply the lashes as well. So anyways, I just want to show you guys really quick the difference between lashes and no lashes. Wow, it looks like I'm ready to go. This one, it looks like, I don't know, missing a step. But this is most likely like how I would wear it out and about, not caring. So this is the finished look. I'm actually really impressed, and the lashes did complete this look. I feel like it makes it look more complete. I mean, that's what I just said. Anyways, I'm really impressed with this eyeshadow palette, to be honest. I was kind of scared because I knew this was going to be mostly a pressed pigments eyeshadow palette, and because like you see like the different contrast and the different colors here, like you have these bright colors up here, and then you have your more softer purple colors here with still some brightness, but they're like a little bit more muted down, toned down, and you have your deep colors over here. Like it's just, when you first look at this palette, you kind of are like, I don't know, this is what I thought. When I first saw this palette, I was like, yes, it is beautiful, but it's kind of random a little bit, because it's like, how are you just going to throw in oranges and blues in an eyeshadow palette that's purple? Like, I don't know. But doing this challenge, I feel like it really helped me like step out of my comfort zone, because never in a million years would I take these 5 colors right here and do a look out of them. You know, like if it were up to me, I probably would do something similar to this, but I probably would have used a different color in my crease. I probably wouldn't have made it this dark in my crease. I probably would have used a lighter color on the lid right there, and I definitely would have used an inner corner highlight from this palette. But that's, you know, because that's what I'm used to. So I like doing challenges like this where it kind of forces you to come up with a different look that you're probably not used to. Like one of my favorite videos that I filmed was when I did the Pinterest roulette. I don't know if you guys remember that, where I basically went down my Pinterest makeup board that I have and just randomly started going up and down the board until I picked a random look, and I had to recreate that look no matter what, because it kind of forced me to get out of my comfort zone and just create a look that I probably love but would never actually do on my own. And I feel like not working doing makeup anymore has kind of put me in this like little bubble where I tend to lean towards looks like this, kind of, you know, like pinky vibes, because pink for me is like a neutral and I really like how it looks on me. Or like if I do a pop of color, it's like maybe I'll do green sometimes, or like, I don't know, more earthy colors. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this video, and I was really impressed with these eyeshadows. The only color that was kind of hard to blend, which I expected kind of, was the black. I feel like once I placed the black down, depending on what brush I used to place the black down with, it was kind of hard for me to blend out, which hopefully I include it in the tutorial. But on this eye, I did blend out the black a little differently than I blended out this eye, and I feel like you can kind of even see like how this one's a little harsher while this is a little softer, because I use different brushes to place down the black on both eyes. But anyways, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I highly would recommend the ABH Norvina collection. I will say that these colors are super pigmented, so there is a little bit of a learning curve. It's not like something like, not that Colourpop isn't pigmented, but Colourpop, I feel like they have more like softer pigmentation to their colors, so you can like pick up a crop ton and put it on your eye and it's not going to be hard to blend out. Something like this, if you grab a crop ton, like if you dip your brush in there like 5 times, tap it off and then put it on your eye, you'll probably have way too much pigment. So my suggestion for using this palette is dipping your brush in once and then placing it on and building up the pigmentation or the intensity, versus starting off with high intensity, which honestly should be a rule of thumb with any eyeshadow look that you're doing, because it just makes it a lot easier and a lot cleaner. And I will say one thing too. I know that this video is not about this product, but I don't know how I feel about this Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas thing. I just got it at Ulta because it was on sale for like $2, and I always wanted to try it, and I was like, well, let me pick it up. I don't know if it's just the applicator, but this was supposed to be more of a cut lid type of situation. And even though there is some dimension to it, I feel like you can't really tell that much what I was doing. So I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and this look. And if you guys got this eyeshadow palette, let me know what you guys think of it. I do recommend it. I really like it a lot, and I see myself reaching for it a lot more than the original Norvina palette. This is the original Norvina palette. So it was a gorgeous palette, but I just feel like it was softer and like more muted down. And like when I tried doing looks with this, it just didn't look good on my skin color, which kind of made me a little sad. Again, it is a stunning palette. I love the shimmers up here. I feel like those were the colors that I reached or used the most out of this palette, but these colors down here, they just weren't working on me. So if you compare these to the Norvina Volume 1 palette, obviously you guys can tell that these shadows are way bigger. I'm gonna hold it like this. The shadows are way bigger, and I feel like they're just deeper too and more rich, and you have more variety. Obviously you have 25 shadows compared to 12 shadows, but you just like, I just liked the color story in here more. I feel like it's something I could actually use and get great looks out of without like having to worry about them being kind of ashy. Like I felt like this palette kind of did give me ashy vibes. Like the darkest color is this one, and honestly it's not that dark. And then I had Drama here, which was a shimmery color, and it wasn't that dark either. So anyways, yeah, that's the comparison between those. And also this was my first time using the Anastasia eyeshadow primer. I don't know if I like it more than my Luscious Beauty Angel Eyes. You guys know I love that eyeshadow base for like looks like this where I want it to be bold and intense. I didn't feel like it made that big of a difference. Honestly, I kind of felt like this was a little more drying, and I don't like that. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video and my thoughts. Let me know if you guys got this palette, what your guys' thoughts are. And if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys do hit the red subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell, so that way you guys never miss out on any new videos. And give this video a big thumbs up so that way I know what videos to film for you guys in the future. And if you guys have any requests, as always, leave them down below. I did get a few requests that I'm actually gonna do because I was planning on doing them, but then I was like, nah, no one wants to see that. And then I got a request to do it, and I was like, okay, I'll do it, but I can't tell you guys what it is. You guys would just have to wait and find out. So make sure you guys hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.